Hello everyone, let me discuss to you the measures of relative position. So, relative positions such as percentiles, quartiles, and z-scores describe a value's location within a data set by comparing it to the other values. Percentile shows the percentage of data points below a given value. Quartiles divide a dataset into 4 equal parts, and z-scores measures how many standard deviations a value is from the mean. So now, let me discuss to you the percentiles. So, when we say percentiles, it indicates the percentage of data values in a distribution that are below a specific score. For example, the following are the test scores of 12 students, which are 34, 42, 51, 65, 69, 74, 78, 84, 85, 86, and 87. What is the 80th percentile? So, there are 12 scores, so our n is 12. Since there are 12 students, of course there is 12 score. So the formula to find the 80th percentile is, first we have P is equals percentile over 100. So 100, because 100 percent is over 100 man siya. So the atong parentheses, so ang atong score, which is the n. So mo ni siya ang formula. And then, ang ipangita is the 80th percentile man. So, P equals, so 80th man. So, 80 ito ibutang sa percentile. 80 ito ibutang sa percentile over 100. Then, i-times na to. Ang atong scores is 12 ang kabok sa atong i-times ng 12. So, next is P, 80 divided 100 is equals to 0.80. Nga, i-times na to siya ang 12. So, next is P is equals to 0.80 times 12 is 9.6. And since, dili man siya whole number ang 9.6, ato siyang i-round off para mahimong 10. So, mag-count ta. Atong i-count yung 12 ka scores. And since ang count ang 12 ka scores, and since ay ka 10 nga scores is 85 man, therefore 85 is the 80th percentile of the test scores.
Good day everyone, I am Clarian Saducas and today we're going to tackle about quartiles. Before we give you the example, first let us find out what is quartiles. So quartiles divided a sorted data set into 4 equal parts. So each parts represent 25% of the data. To find quartiles, always arrange the data from smallest to largest first. So there are 3 quartiles: the lower quartile, median, and the upper quartile. In the lower quartile, this marks the point below which 25% of the data fall. And for the median, this is the middle value of the data set. And for the quartile 3 or the upper quartile, this marks the point below which is 75% of the data fall. And so why do we use quartiles? So quartiles helps us understand how data are spread out, especially when analyzing variability. And so here is the example, a step-by-step example. So we have here an odd number, which are 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 23, and 34. And so the step 1 is order the data. Since the given number is already ordered, let us find out the median for the quartile 2. So we have so 7 is the number of the data point. So ang formula is quartile 2 equals n plus 1 divided 2. So we have 7 plus 1 and divided by 2. So 4 is the fourth item. So ang median is 8. Nara. So 8. So find the lower quartile for quartile 1. Since 8 man ang iyahang median sa quartile 2, so tunga naman sila no. There are 5 odd numbers. So ang median is 8. So ang iyahang for lower part, there are 3 numbers tupad sa 8, which are the 4, 6, and 7. So find the median of the 3 numbers. So ang middle number nila is the 6. So for quartile 1, we have number 6. And for upper quartile, find the median of the upper half of the data. So above 8 na siya. So 8 is a median and the upper numbers are 10, 23, and 34. So the quartile 3 is 23. Yes, that's it. And inana siya ka-simple. So sa quartile 1 is the 25% of the data are below this. And it tells us that it is the start of the middle spread. And for quartile 2, 50% of the data, it is the median. It tells us that the middle of the whole data. And for quartile 3, it is the 75% of the data are below this. So it is the end of the middle spread. And for IQR or interquartile range, once you have kanang quartile 1 up to 3, maone ni siya it tells us the spread of the middle of it tells us the spread of middle 50%. So that's it. Thank you.
Hello, good day. I am John Ray Taran, and today I'm going to explain and discuss what is z-scores. So the question is, what is z-score? A z-score, or the standard score, measures how many standard deviation a data point is from the mean of a data set. It is used to compare a value to a normal population. So the z-scores is used to compare a value to a normal population. So the formula for the z-scores is the z equals x minus x minus m divided by q, and also the meaning sa x, it is the data point, and the m kay mean, and for the q kaning murag q kay ang meaning ana kay standard deviation. So nanamtay formula kay sunod kay ato nang how to calculate a z-scores. So here we have an example. We have an example. So for the example of the z-scores is the scores on a standard test are normally distributed with a mean of 150 and a standard deviation of 8.75. Then the question is, find the z-scores for each of the following student scores, which is 162, 155, 168, and 138. So kaning 162, 155, o 168 o kaning 138, mo ni siya ang data point. Kani siya 162, 155, 168, and 138. 138 is the data point. And for the mean, we have 150, and for the standard deviation is 8.75. So to calculate, kay nanamtay kabaw namton sa formula. The formula is the z equals x minus m divided by q, or z equals data point minus mean divided by standard deviation. So the standard deviation na naman gihatag naman dire, given naman ang 8.75, and mean kay 150 the data point kay kani 162, 155, 168, and 138. So ato nang i-solve. Z equals 162 divide minus 150 divided by 8.75 equals 12. Then copy the standard deviation 8.75, then ang mo gawas 137. Muna ni siya ang z scores. Dali ra kayo. Then the second is 155 divided by 150 minus 150 divided by 8.75 equals 5. Then copy hapon ang standard deviation, which is the 8.75. Then ang mugawas kay 0.57. And for the third, kay kaning 168 is z equals 168 minus 150 divided by 8.75 equals 18. Then divide og 8.75. Then ang mugawas kay 2.06. Then lastly is kaning 138. Z equals 138 minus 150 divided by 8.75. Then ang magawas kay negative 12. Then kapig hapon ang 8.75, which is the standard deviation. Then ang magawas kay ang z-scores niya kay kuan negative 1.37. So that's it. Mo to.